Hello Cancer, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all feeling magnificent. For those that are new to my channel, a very, very warm welcome. Cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well. And for those that are returning, thank you very much. Welcome back. Cancer and cross watchers, let's get straight into it. I'll clear the deck for you first. And my lovely Cancerians, I will be focusing on a specific topic. And I've been doing this for all the other zodiac signs this week. This will be in regards to the person that is most on your mind. It doesn't mean that you're obsessively thinking about them every single day, but you might still feel that they are living rent-free in your headspace and also in your heart space as well. So regardless if you are connecting with this person or not, I usually find out pretty early. And even if it's just been a temporary break, or if it's been, an actual breakup, a permanent disconnection, or if you are connecting, you want to wonder, what are the next stages? Can we get to the next stage? I will uncover everything for you. So I've done a pre-shuffle, but I will also shuffle again on camera as well, just to loosen up the energies for you. So you may catch yourself either, you could be melancholic or you could be nostalgic, perhaps just randomly the person pops up in your mind and you're probably wondering why. Why is it that I can't stop thinking about them, for example? Let me just get a good shuffle there. That didn't feel good enough. So everything will be, this is all about clarity and it's all about understanding and perhaps even confirmation about how you feel as well. For Cancer, please, and the person most on their mind. Everything and any, well, we got a highlighted message there. Let me grab that. Got it right here. So I'll put that to the side. Everything, whoa, all right. It's a lot. I saw that Queen of Wands when the cards flipped over. There might be someone willing to take action towards you, but we will see if that Queen of Wands shows up again. We got a highlighted message there. All right, another one. Everything and anything, please, that, whoops, Cancer should know about, please, for their highest good and only for their highest good, please. All right, here we go. All right, so let's see the first card that came out. So these are highlighted messages. They're dominant messages. So they pretty much carry the weight and the rest of the entire reading. And I always say this, so much so that they actually don't need to be part of the actual spread. So let's see the first card that it just like flew out. What do we have for you? Gorgeous. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is all about cycles. It's about destiny. It's about divine timing here. And you may be dealing, we have 4 fixed signs here, exactly like the world. We have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius here as well. And it seems here that perhaps your person would like to start getting that wheel, in other words, the Wheel of Fortune moving. But moving forward though. And once that wheel turns, it keeps getting faster, faster, and faster though. So I'm definitely, I don't know why it's highlighted this time. I never really noticed that, but we do have the moon phases here. So definitely there could be some form of breakthrough or some form of movement here, a shift of energy here within possibly the next full moon. What else do we have here? So it's clearly I'm seeing some action towards you. There it is again, the Queen of Wands. I said if we see the Queen of Wands, we'll accept it. And clearly it just went up again. So the Queen of Wands, just like the King of Wands, they are the go-getters. They take action here. We've got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. So they will only take action, especially if it's being represented as the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands, only towards something that they truly believe in, something that they're passionate about, something that they love, something that they want. So this is definitely someone that's going to come and they're going to, well, try and get what they want. But they're coming with good intentions. It's all about moving forward here. Let's see, what else is at the bottom of the deck? 10 of Wands. That is Sagittarius energy. It's a very stressful card. It's known as a high stress card, physical burnout here as well. To get to this point, Cancer, for you, it has not been easy. It's been a winding road where it seems like it's always been metaphorically uphill. And all those wands on your back represents lessons that you have learned and you are ready to drop them. With or without this person, you just want to drop them though. You may be working, I'm going to say for the majority of you, I don't think you actually pretty much like, well, If you're thinking about changing your job, I think this is a really good sign here to say it, because this often shows, you know, too many hours at work, too many responsibilities, where people put the weight of the world on your shoulders because you get the job done, so they think, well, I'll just give you more work, you can handle it. That's just a side note here. But yeah, this is a physical burnout card here as well. I just think that whatever happened here between you and your person took a toll on you in stress-wise, but also physically here. Yeah, we're going to, yeah, so for those that is a side message here, not to do, you know, pretty much nothing to do with love, but if you do want to, I see here a lot of you will be moving on and changing jobs, perhaps even taking a job connected to overseas or doing it online here as well, like working from home. But it seems here that we have the Six of Swords, that is Aquarius energy. And that's moving on from this. So this is good. The fact that we have this combination here, it seems that your person wants to move on from all the stresses, everything that perhaps caused you to have, this could be a permanent disconnection here, which I think both of you really felt this separation. Even if it's a break, you're both feeling it. And now we're accepting the lessons. We're moving on from the Five of Swords and we're moving into that lake of tranquility here. And we also have the Death card with the Emperor. So Aries energy, that's the divine masculine. It's all the kings wrapped up into one. So the Six of Swords is moving towards the Death card. This is known as fate. Fate, destiny, it is the same thing. But death is also known as the death of this, the death of stress, the death of the old relationship. But it's also about transformation. It's about renewal and it's about rebirth. And I think it's all because your person will be taking the appropriate action here towards you. Let's see. It's been a very rough road, I'll be honest. So let's get to your main reading. And the head of your reading, what do we have? The Magician. Beautiful. This is Gemini, Virgo energy. Now, it seems here, according to the cards, according to them, that, well, if you did kind of meet in the middle, you do have all the tools you need. If you wanted reconciliation, if you wanted to patch things up, to make amends here, this is all about brand new beginnings here. We have to be very, very mindful of our thoughts with the Magician, only because you're kind of entering, or I think you're already in this phase, Cancer, where you can pretty much manifest a lot. Whether you're aware of it or not, we just need to be extra mindful of our thoughts to make sure that it's elevated and it matches your moral and ethics here. But definitely this is about brand new beginnings here. It's like starting on a clean slate now. What else do we have? Wow, we have you. And I love, Cancer, that you're being represented as a Chariot, because this is indeed the most fastest card in the entire deck, the fastest energy. There is nothing faster than this. And the fact that we're starting off with so many major arcanas, I'm definitely going to say the next few weeks or short months are going to move very fast. This is having positive tunnel vision. I always say that. There's that sheer determination to make something work, to be victorious in this as well. Sometimes a Chariot does come with a high dose of envy and jealousy of what you can achieve in terms of your professional life and also romantically. But I'm seeing a brand new successful start. It's like a do-over. It's like, let's patch things up. We have the Tower, Scorpio energy. Yeah, I think we're moving forward and we're getting away from this. The Tower is a major upheaval. It's not always such a negative card. I always say never be afraid. There's a reason why the Tower there. Yes, it's very volatile like this, because it's either my shocking card or my shocking surprise card. Yes, my breakup or my shake-up. So things, look, we've started this line already. We're not even halfway and it's all major arcanas here. So I do see here that if you want to reach out to this person, or if they reach out to you, although I'm thinking they will be reaching out first because that's the Queen of Wands, very bold energy, regardless of gender. I think it's going to be pretty much of a shocking surprise, you could say. I think everyone around you is going to be quite shocked here. More major arcanas. We have the Strength card, ruled by Leo. As you can see, we have the woman that she's not overcome the lion. She hasn't fought the lion. She's not killing the lion. She's just learned to be at peace and tame the lion. And this woman happens to be looking at the past. This speaks of unconditional love for you. And I get it. Perhaps the reason, whatever reason why you both separated or took a break, maybe it's like it doesn't match. If this person truly loves me, they shouldn't have come back, earlier. I can see that. But see, this is all to do with courage and bravery. Building up the person's inner strength, self-esteem, confidence here as well, to say, I would like a brand new beginning here. I'm seeing that regardless if you're aware of this or not, I think both of you are manifesting a brand new beginning and the strength to overcome any past pain, any past differences, or it's just moving generally forward with the Death card as a 2.0 version here. What's the beating heart of your reading? is the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Interesting. Well, clearly they're manifesting this and moving towards you because they're seeing you as someone they would like to commit or marry to. I like how they're seeing you though. This is the beating heart of the reading will affect all the other cards always because it's a central card. It's the beating heart. And I always say that the first card, the central card, and the outcome in this particular line are the most important ones. We're manifesting something where the only thing you want is security, stability, commitment, or even marriage, because we don't have to get married. It's all about the home here. It's all about just being very grounded now, feeling safe and grounded now with this person. The Page of Swords. And Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So note how this is all about messages, I can already see, but see how the sword is pointing down. There is something here that has not been expressed to you yet. And I feel perhaps you have a lot as well that you would like to express, but your person has a lot more that they want to say to you. They're kind of holding it in at the moment because perhaps they're trying to build up their confidence or those inner reserves of bravery and strength that are reserved for special situations like this. Of course, we see the bird that has taken flight there. So definitely in the next few weeks, you may receive an unexpected message just kind of like out of the blue. It may be some cold, hard truths here, but I always say welcome this because it's going to offer a lot of clarity here. So in other words, it could be, I'm just putting scenarios out there that I decided not to come back because I was still hurt about what you said, or I was too embarrassed to come back, for example, or yeah, I was a coward. I didn't want to come back and all this. My pride got in the way because unfortunately that can happen with the Emperor. They've got too much ego or too much pride here. It seems here that they're also watching you. That's my online card. They're keeping tabs on you here as well, trying to see how you're doing it. But I'm definitely seeing an unexpected message. You could actually perceive it as a shocking message because you never thought they'd be the first ones to reach out after everything that happened. Because I'm seeing here that whether it was a permanent disconnection or you were on a break, I think you were still feeling kind of blindsided and it was still very rapid, very, abrupt, in other words, this ending. So what I like is that the Tower does promise that we can rebuild metaphorically this relationship with the same bricks, but this time we make the foundation, we make everything stronger than ever. More, please. Yeah. Beautiful. The Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. See how the swords are pointing down? There is a lot still that needs to be revealed to you, a lot of clarity. Now, all aces indicate a brand new beginning, and they're coming here to offer you that clarity. This is literally cutting away through all the illusions, all the past pain. Even if you don't even have that clarity, you will be getting it. Yep. And it's all about starting fresh, starting again on a 2.0 version. In the near future, it will all be expressed to you with the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. See how the sword is almost pointing up now? We've got open, honest, direct communication coming towards you. Now, I do have to point out that I am seeing 3 queens. The Queen of Pentacles, Swords, and Wands. This definitely could have been an absolute third-party situation here where there was a lot of interference that ultimately led to the end of this. I think you're also going to get, and this is the thing, yes, in this instance, it could be like infidelity. It could be family members, friends, co-workers, or something else that's unique to you. That was that third party that kept interfering here as well. But we're all moving past it. We have the Chariot, we have the Six of Swords. That's all moving forward. It's moving away from the chaos. This could also represent either you or your person could be separated or divorced here as well. That could be a hot topic. We're getting clarity and we're getting lots of communication about that. So what else do we have in the outcome is the beautiful, I love this card, is the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's slightly off balance. This is definitely something that they want to address here with you. Again, the Six of Pentacles does speak, again, another hot topic, as I was saying, separation, divorce, where the judge is trying to kind of equally and fairly divide money, like spousal support, child support here. As a side note for you, I'm seeing that all debts, loans, bills are all going to be paid here as well. That's beautiful. Maybe receiving some money as well. Could be in regards to this Divine Feminine, the Queen of Pentacles here that you just meet by random. That could be helping you. I always say when the Queen of Pentacles appears, always listen to this person because they're very well versed in business and finances here as well. So if you don't know who this person is, it could just be in a matter of weeks that this person comes into your life and helps you financially. That is just on the side. But what I'm seeing here is that if you're on the fence with this person, just know that they are coming with the best intentions and not coming back to hurt you again, or they have a secret agenda. Maybe they want money from you. No, absolutely not. This is the card of generosity, where people around you, especially this person that is reaching out again, that will be taking action because they want to move forward with you. They are definitely coming with good intentions here, and I want to balance things now, because the scales are still slightly off balance, and they want to balance things out with you. And sixes are all about healing. So what I want to do now, let's put that better there. I'm going to gather this, and what I want to do is I want to clarify these cards. So we're just going to go deeper into these messages and add more. We've got the Strength card again. Yeah. So you may be mirroring each other to a certain degree. I wouldn't say 100%. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. That shows to me a passage of time. It's my favorite knight. So perhaps it's been a while since the last time you saw this person. They are moving slowly towards you, but they actually really do, regardless, they are still going to take action though. I feel like they've really changed though. There's been a lot of changes within them. Oh, see, look at the card that flipped over. Six of Pentacles again, but you see how it's completely straight? It's completely balanced this time with justice. The scales of balance. It's a huge thing here, is to balance what has, or the imbalance, you know what I mean? Right or the wrongs here. Again, we've got the topic of separation and divorce. Interesting. High Priestess, Pisces energy. I call the High Priestess my quiet card. In other words, you pretty much don't have to lift a finger. We've got important conversations that still need to be revealed or happen. We've got secrets, knowledge, information. It's all going to be revealed to you. Nothing stays hidden forever. All right, here we go, Cancer. So what else is at the bottom of the deck? The energies that are unseen still, or anything that perhaps, the cards want to emphasize more for you. It's simmering until the point that it's boiling and it'll be on top of the deck. What do we have? Page of Swords twice. Look at the difference though. It's almost pointing up. See the difference there? Yeah. So, and it's also got birds there. They're just ready to take flight. This hasn't happened yet. They're still watching you though, and they're still keeping tabs on you. But from from blocked communication or zero communication, now it's like, we've got progressive energy. This is good. So they definitely will be reaching out. This is known as the true communicator, the ultimate messenger. And it's going to be about what? Yeah, I think your person's realizing how selfish they were in the past. And I say that because we have the Hermit, but I'll talk about that in a second. Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. Yeah, this is, instead of creating peace, I think your person's realized that they'd rather be right than say the relationship in the past. That's someone that's highly competitive. It's catty energy, it's gossip, it's rumors, false accusations about you, less than desirable people around your person, family members, friends, co-workers that could have kind of in a negative way influenced your person to create this tower moment for absolutely no reason. There was no merit, there was no grounds for it. I think your person's realizing that they were perhaps breadcrumbing you, providing, false hope, getting you excited for no reason here. And what's happened as a result is that we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. This is the wise sage. Your person's casting light into this situation right now. See how we're casting light, and what it is that the Hermit is clearly seeing there's a snake in front of him. And I think your person may be also realizing that perhaps, why did I listen to this particular person or this group of people? They didn't have the best intentions for me. Now, there's been a lot of introspection, a lot of going within, a lot of deep soul searching, really thinking about you and this connection though. I always love it when I see the Hermit, because it shows to me that your person has learned big lessons here, and so have you, Cancer. And that's why we don't want to repeat these again. I don't think your person will. You got my favorite card. Look at that. You got the Sun, Leo energy, and I don't care where it lands. The fact that it made an appearance here, we've got a happy outcome, and it will directly impact you in a beautiful way. We're talking about pure happiness, joy, blessings, the return of health here as well, especially physical health, happy, healthy children, if that does apply to you. It's also the card of illumination. And I'm really happy because right next to it is the Moon. And why do I say that? Why? Is that Queen of Pentacles again? Yeah. So definitely this is going to, this is definitely talking here about a third party here that interfered. So this is making more sense now. And there's a lot that has happened behind the scenes that you are still unaware of. This is about mystery. secrets, even white lies, nor everything was as it seems. And you will be getting your clarity about everything here. But because the sun is a card of illumination, it's going to cast light here on the moon. No more shadows, no more people hiding in the dark and getting away with things. You will find out everything, but it's actually going to benefit you. And you're going to find out some clarity about who this Queen of Pentacles is as well. So even if your person was committed to them, or if this was someone that was very important in their life, they did cause some form of chaos here, and you're going to get all your answers. The aha moment. It's like, okay, now I realize this. But still your person's taking ownership for their actions, right? So that's good. So let's talk about the Magician. Beautiful. We have the Empress, Taurus and Libra energy. Now remember that at the bottom of this deck you got the Emperor. It's showing that you are your perfect match, but you're not in the same spread yet. You're not even on the same page yet though. What I do love here that of course there could be issues with the divine feminine in your person's life, perhaps like the mother of their children, could actually literally be their mother, sister, friend, whoever it is. It's someone that's really important here now that it caused this imbalance though. The Empress is definitely one of the most abundant cards for you, and it shows literally giving birth to this situation once more, shedding new light, new energy on it. Let's talk about you. Two of Swords, Libra energy. Do not be surprised, perhaps even in the next 2 weeks, something might happen, a shift, some breakthrough or movement that leaves you just a little bit indecisive here, because I am seeing, it's pretty clear that there was a third party. There was interference, especially with that Five of Swords. I just feel that, you know, perhaps your heart is saying yes, I do want to hear you out, but the mind is just very apprehensive. So you're just on the fence about how much you want to meet this person in the middle because of the Tower. Yep, see the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Yeah, that's all about investing. It's about planting that seed again. It's nourishing this connection. It's watching it grow. And we've got two positive cards saying yes, but sandwiched in the middle is you. Just, as I said, that wall between the head and the heart. I often see this quite a lot in readings, because as I say, the outcome is never ever going to be a straight line, and our emotions and our thoughts are very complex. And it's kind of like you sitting here thinking, is it worth it? Is it going to pay off? Or am I going to get, stung again? So let's talk about the Strength card. Is you, the Two of Cups, known as the true card of love. Now, I think emotionally, not mentally though, but I think emotionally you are mirroring each other 100%. They want to give you clarity. You want the clarity. They want to move forward, and so do you. I think you just don't know how are we going to move forward though. And I don't know how much, as I said, am I willing to meet them in the middle? Unconditional love. On top of that, we have the true card of love. So there's no other way to put this. This person does love you. They do respect you. Yes, they royally screwed up, but now they want to do the right thing here. Let's talk about that Queen of Pentacles. Is the Four of Wands, Aries energy. Twin flame energy here as well. Commitment, marriage here. And I think that's what's happening here, is that maybe this third party is always going to be hanging around, especially if it's like a family friend, or if indeed it is family, or an ex-spouse where there's children involved. But this is definitely the card saying that they would like to reconcile with you. Absolutely. They want to commit to you. But again, it's like, I don't know if I truly want this, and I need time to think about it. After all, the twos are all about decisions and choices now. As we can see here, you want to make a logical decision, but your heart is saying, well, what if? Let's move to that Page of Swords. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Yeah, you may receive news here. This is all about commitment. And again, it's all about marriage. But this is long-term commitment, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. This is something that's not fleeting. This is long-term commitment here. They want to come back, and this time they want to stay. They don't want to go anywhere. And they want to do right by you. Even going down the traditional route of just taking it one day at a time. Starting off as friends, and then, just, in other words, just starting again on a very clean slate. That's definitely the Death card energy right there. The 2.0 version. They're definitely thinking about this, because we got the Hierophant looking now to the future. Let's talk about that Ace of Pentacles. You're getting clarity about the Devil. And this is actually a really good combination to have. The Devil here is ruled by Capricorn. The positive thing I can say about the Devil is that it does indicate strong bonds, unbreakable bonds of commitment and marriage here. But you're going to be getting clarity about this toxic third party. Now, perhaps your person was tempted here, because it is the card. It's a major card here of temptation. Perhaps I was tempted to have someone else's back, choose to defend someone else's back, or maybe romantically go back to an ex or choose someone else, for example. Whatever the case was here, you will be receiving your clarity, which is why I said you may receive some truths here that may hurt, but it will provide clarity. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, and it's also the card of kind of like borderline obsession here, where it's pretty much the only thing they think about is you, though. Let's talk about that Queen of Swords. Page of Pentacles. That's Capricorn energy. Could also be Virgo and Taurus. Pages. Now, this is the student card. I think here that your person and you have learned some pretty big lessons. Of course, this does mean physically actually also going back to school, online or in person, to expand the knowledge, to increase our finances. But this is also about face-to-face communication. The Page of Pentacles, like the Three of Pentacles, is I want to see you face-to-face. Can we have a coffee here? They definitely want to, but on your end, you're like, why don't we just text first? Why don't we just talk first? So there's just a bit of a, I don't know how much I'm willing to meet you in the middle. Let's talk about that Six of Pentacles is the Knight of Wands, Sag, Aries, Leo energy. I think eventually you will take action. There is passionate action obviously coming towards you. I think the only thing that is holding you back is, the devil sometimes, it's not exactly side by side. It is pretty close though, that you're perhaps seeing this person as a player, as impulsive, as unreliable here as well. But this is a call to action, and it's actually telling you to take action if you want to, because the best thing about the tarot is that we are always in control and we can always dictate the outcome here. But what I'm seeing here is that for the majority of you is that you will be called to take action to at least meet them in the middle after much contemplating with the Hanged Man. Five of Wands. I would just say if you feel tempers flaring up to walk away here, definitely. And we have the Death card followed by the Nine of Wands. I think here that this is going to be a process where your person has to tread very carefully here. And you're probably wondering why I took a lot of cards out for the outcome. And I always do this because, as I always say for those that have been following me, that the outcome is never ever a straight line. As we can see, we've got highs and lows, we've got action, we've got thoughts here, we've got possibly arguments and conflict. Then we've got again the end and the rebirth here, and that's you just being really, really tired. But that's the wounded warrior that does not give up. So what I'm saying here, that it's going to be a process. It's going to be a roller coaster of emotions, of kind of reopening the wounds. Let's talk about that toxic third party. It could be one person or individual here. Ultimately, though, what I am seeing here is that it's kind of like the 2.0 version where it gets, they're saying where it gets worse before it gets better. It hurts before it heals. And that's what I'm seeing here. This is going to be a process, and it's going to require a lot of patience, especially a person's going to have to be very patient with you as well. But either way, clarity is coming, and the Sun there is promising a beautiful, happy outcome. The potential to reunite here as that 2.0 version is very, very strong though. So it looks quite promising here, Cancer. So this is what I have for you in the next coming weeks or short months. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next couple of days with a brand new reading just for you, Cancer. Thank you for joining me, and take care. Bye.